Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So today I'm really excited because I'm going to share with you Eureka Crystal Beads' latest collection, so the September collection. And what's so exciting, besides that there's another collection, is that this is in collaboration with yours truly. So every once in a while they ask me to collaborate with them on a collection, and I'm always thrilled to do that. I absolutely love their collections. So we'll get into it in a second, but just for those of you who are not familiar with the collections, this is not a subscription. This is a beautifully curated collection of beads, stones, findings, all kinds of beading goodies that they offer on their website monthly. So, you purchase it or you don't purchase it, whatever you like. So it's really up to you what you'd like to do. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to get a look at this new collection. So when I take everything out of the bag, it's all wrapped in this tissue. I'm just like a kid in a candy store. Even though I curated the collection, I still... I can't wait to look at it, so I look at everything. But however, it does come wrapped in really nice tissue, and it's just like a wonderful gift for the beader in your life. So here's what it looks like. And over the years, when I've shared a collection with you that I've been a part of, it's really been some places I've been, from my own garden to Stonehenge, to the beaches of the Caribbean, to all over, to all different destinations. So this destination is my childhood, and it's called Autumn in New York. And this is a beautiful photo of Central Park, the mall it's called in Central Park. And this is some place that I would go to as a child and as a young adult. Living in New York City, to get away from the city and to just enjoy the beautiful park. It is an amazing place. All right, let's open it up and get a look at the beads. Okay, I've taken everything out of the bag, and I just have to tell you how excited I am to see it in person. So this is my first time seeing it in person. It's August 31st now. I got it about a week, 10 days ago. But the planning starts for this. I start creating the designs and choosing the beads and stones, etc. back in, I think it was April, end of April, beginning of May, something like that. So to see it actually in person is so nice. All right, so here we go. Here is our inspiration paragraph. I wrote you a little paragraph here so that kind of puts you in the mood, in the fall mood. And here when we open this up, it's the Autumn in New York collection, and we have categories. So we have seed beads, check glass, Elite Eureka Crystal, which is their Austrian crystal brand, which is so pretty. Preciosa Crystal, of course, beautiful. Swarovski Crystal, which is like one of the prettiest crystals as well. Findings. Each item is identified by its SKU number. That's this number right here. There may be more than one SKU number. I think just in one there is, in the Super Duo. So there are 3 different numbers here. So you'll get one of the 3. They're all beautiful. If you want to look for this item on the website, you would just type in this SKU number into their search bar, and the item will come up. If you wanted to order more beads, you get free U.S. shipping on all orders over $35. And forgive my check marks. I check everything off as I go. All right, so here you go. Let's get a look at the beads. Okay, first up we have some seed beads. So I'm going to show you these 3 together. This is a Toho 11-0, and this is in matte galvanized old gold, and it's the perma finish. So it's this very sturdy, durable finish. And it's really like almost a saffron color. It's so pretty, and we'll be using these. They really are a pretty accent for a fall piece. And then we've got these gorgeous color trends, these hybrid color trends, Tohos in 8-0. And this is a beautiful, I think it's called Dusty Cedar, and it's hard to see. I don't want to pour them out because I just make such a mess. But it almost looks like pink jade. It's sort of translucent but milky. It's gorgeous. And the same with this green one. I think this is called Milky Greenery. And this, are the names on here? Oh no, okay. So here we go. And it's gorgeous. It just looks like, they look like little jade beads. They really look more like stones than they do glass beads. They're just beautiful. Next up we have a Toho Treasure, and this is a 2.5-inch tube. And this is also, I believe, 8 to 9 grams. And I picked this one, Galvanized Carnival, because I just look at that. When the light hits it, it reminds me of like the glow of leaves, the sun sort of shining through the leaves. I think that's so pretty, when you move your hand, how it, has all these different shades in it. Really beautiful. So we have a Miyuki 11-0 and a 15-0, and they're both in the same color. So I chose metallic light bronze because I just love bronze in the fall. I think it's so beautiful. So you get, I think, a 2-inch tube here. Let's see, about 8.5 grams. And then we have the 15-0, which is in the same light metallic bronze. And these are beads that I used to use all the time, and I love bringing them back for the fall. So, so pretty. Let's take a look at the check glass. We've got this gorgeous paisley duo, and I got you a nice big tube of these because we have a project that is going to use a lot of them. They're so beautiful, and this is bronze pale gold, so it's sort of a matte or a lustery finish, but gorgeous. Love it. And then I've got this super duo, and you'll get one of 3 colors, and this one is the luster finish in opaque amethyst. And what I love about the luster finish is that it's got one side is sort of matte and has a little bit of a cooler tone, and the other side is shiny and has like almost a little flash of gold in it. It's hard to see on camera, but just gorgeous. Reminds me of a gemstone. I love when a bead is, when they've got a mixture of light and dark or cool and warm in the same tube. So very, very pretty. Love them. Next up, we have some fire polish. And these are 3mm fire polish beads, and you get 50 beads to a strand. So we've got this beautiful, I think it's like an olive vitriol color, so really pretty green. And then this one is saturated metallic hazel. Is it hazelnut? No, just hazel. Okay. Isn't that a gorgeous color? I love it. It's kind of a cross between copper and bronze. And then we've had this pretty, is this amethyst AB? Dark amethyst AB. So look at those really beautiful colors. So, so pretty. Next up, we have some check glass gemstone rondelles. These are 6x4mm. You get a strand of 25. Look how pretty these are. So you can see this sign of a kind of a coppery, bronzy finish on either end. And they're gem cut. They look like little gems, don't they? We've got amethyst, this beautiful deep greens. We have a cobalt, beautiful amber. Look at the sparkle on those. So pretty. Okay, next up we have some gorgeous Elite Eureka Crystal fancy stones. And this is their brand of Austrian crystal. And look how gorgeous these are. Oh my gosh, goodness. They're so sparkly. Here's the 18mm pair. And it looks like the sun is just coming right through, doesn't it? And here, this is the 10x14mm. You get 2 of the 10x14mm. And we'll be using these in a project. Gorgeous. I love these colors together. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that sparkle. Okay, next up we have some more Elite Eureka Crystal, and these are teardrop beads. They're 9x6mm, and they're small, but look at the sparkle on them. I think this is Topaz AB, but every color in the rainbow. I mean, this goes with anything. And I love putting them on my fingers like that. It's like when you're, looking at a diamond. They're just so pretty. Gorgeous. Okay, next up is the Preciosa Crystal, and these are 4mm bicones, and I love these colors. I chose these colors so they would just complement everything else in the collection. So we've got sort of an olivish green, but it's not that yellow. It's got a teeny bit of coolness in it, which I like. And then we've got, I believe this is topaz, and then we've got this gorgeous amethyst opal. Isn't that pretty? I love these. They're so pretty. I love these colors together. Sparkles. Okay, next up we have Swarovski fancy stones, and these are beautiful. Look at the sparkle on these. They're just stunning. So we've got 2 10x14mm ovals, and this is olivine, but it's again a little cooler olivine. I love that. It's really more of a currant color. It's very, very pretty. I think it goes with anything. It's almost a grassy green. And then we've got 2 10x14mm pear shapes, and that's in amethyst, and this is a deep purpley amethyst. Look at the purple in there, and you can even see a little golden glow in there when the light hits it. So pretty. And then you've got 6 chatons, and these are 8mm chatons, again in amethyst, but it's a very deep purple, almost like purple velvet color. Just gorgeous. These are going to all be used in a few projects. Very, very beautiful. Look at the sparkle. So pretty. Next up we have Swarovski pearls, and we have a 4mm and a 3mm. So the 4mm, I love this color. It's called Blonde Venus. So it's a sort of a matte, lustery matte color, very opaque. And then we have this beautiful shiny, I think this is vintage gold in the 3mm. So I love having these together. Again, matte, shiny, light, dark, you know, all these sort of contrasts, so you can make such beautiful pieces. And you get lots of these. You get 135 for the 3mm and a strand of 100 for the 4mm. So pretty. I've got a couple of findings for you. We've got a nun design toggle clasp, and this is so pretty. I love this organic shape. Isn't that beautiful? So the whole collection is sort of based on foliage and, you know, autumn, and very organic and earthy, and I think this just goes beautifully with it. So pretty. And then of course I'm going to give you some tiara cast ear wires, and these have a pretty bronze, sort of matte bronze ear wire, and look at that little pop of copper, that copper bead in there. So pretty. It looks so nice against the ears. I love that sort of dark wire, and then this little bit of sparkle right there. So pretty. Okay, here's everything together, and I hope you love it as much as I do. I had so much fun putting this together. Every bead I picked just brought me back to, you know, my childhood, and I've always, you know, I use these colors so much anyway that I've always loved them, and I just think they're so pretty. I made the collection a little more compact than most of my other collections, but I felt that there were so many beautiful shapes, sizes, sparkles, finishes that you really, you know, it was perfect just the way it was. It was like, stop here, it's beautiful. All right. Don't forget to check the description box below for a link to the collection and a link to Eureka Crystal Beads. So I just want to say I had a great time curating this with Eureka Crystal Beads. It's always a lot of fun. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, there's a clip coming up with a couple of pieces that I'm working on. I want to give you a look. All right, take care, bye-bye. Okay, a couple of pieces I made using beads from the collection. So I've used 5 of the fancy stones here. Now you don't have to use all 5 of them in this bracelet. You can, you know, adjust the way you like, or you can make it into a necklace. Just depends on where you attach your bezels. And I kind of did them in different directions because I wanted it to look sort of like falling leaves. So that's one project we'll be working on. And then I have these earrings, which are so easy, and they look big and heavy, but they're not. I took a picture of myself with the earrings on, and I'll give you a look. So this is what they look like. So they're not that big. I can't wear a big earring. It pulls down on my ear, and I don't even feel these when they're on. So I think a really pretty earring, and it looks pretty against your hair. It looks pretty with your hair up. So there you go. So these are the 2 that we'll be making, and then of course there'll be many more pieces that we'll be creating as well. Okay, so again, I want to thank you so much for joining me and for being here. I hope you get your collection, and take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye-bye.